All right. Good afternoon. Happy Father's Day, everybody. First of all, David Taylor, you're a piece of shit, and you don't set a very good example of being a father to your kids because one, you've abandoned one of your kids. Two, you're just making an absolute piece of shit of yourself in front of your son Joshua, which is sending the wrong message to him. And the saying, "The apple doesn't far fall from the tree," is probably true in your case because I've heard that your son is just a degenerate piece of shit too, just like you. Okay, so first things first, Shayla Hudson, good job on your videos. I'll post the links in, and channel followers. Let's go ahead and give her the subscribers too. So she's one of the new ex members that's starting to put her face out there, and talking about David and what he does. She does have a channel. It's called Shayla Hudson. I'll post a link in the video here. That way you guys can go ahead and have a link to it and also get it on over to our Facebook page so it can get put out there as well. This is working, David. This is working. These people are coming forward. They're no longer afraid of you. There's nothing you can do about what they're doing. The power of social media is it's pretty far out, man. Pretty far out. If you use it in the right way, it can work. If you use it in the wrong way, like you are, David, just being a complete degenerate, scam artist, false prophet, wannabe Benny Hinn afterbirth, who could heal 20 million people in an outdoor arena, ain't gonna happen, dude. So Shayla Hudson, big shout out to you. I want to say good job and awesome bravery. That's good for you. This is the best way to expose David. Use a social media platform. Put it out on Facebook. Put it out on YouTube. Because if people come forward as, I don't want to label you as this, but as victims of this man, you know, who've been lied to or manipulated by him, you know, you have the voice. And there's people here that will listen. There's people here that will support you. There's people here that will push for you to be heard. We have a Facebook following. Any videos that get posted in regards to David Taylor, they go to our Facebook page. So any of these members that want to come out and start talking, let us know. We'll put it out on Facebook. There's nothing David can do at that point. I can't. I don't do Facebook. If anybody wants to know, I'm lifetime banned from Facebook because I had some choice words from Mark Zuckerberg and I posted them on his page. So that's why I don't do. That's why I can't even make a Facebook page. If I make a Facebook page, it's banned within minutes. I don't know how. Long story short, yeah, lifetime ban. So I can't be on Facebook. But I have our Facebook moderator, Dice, shout out. We'll get all your videos up to Facebook and let social media run with it. Once it hits social media, like the non-disclosure agreements, those live forever, man. David, those non-disclosure agreements, those are going to live forever. And everybody's going to know. Anybody who comes across our Facebook page and has any thoughts of going into your church are going to see that you actually... The way I was told about these non-disclosure agreements is that when the people try to read them, you just tell them, oh, you don't need to worry about reading them. Just go ahead and sign them. Nah, it's nothing. Don't worry about it. It's just, just a little bit... it's almost like you rush them through. Like you don't want them. That's like your first mind thought reformation right there is that, they don't need to read it. It's like, oh, don't worry about that non-disclosure agreement. Just go ahead and sign it. So the fact now that those non-disclosure agreements are out, I heard there was a new one. I understand there's a new one, but I don't think it hasn't changed much, from what I understand. So there is a new one from the 2016 to now. But again, I'm sure it hasn't changed much. You probably just put some more information in there and, ran with it to scare people. But these people coming out, David, are a lot stronger than you. They're a lot stronger. They're a lot smarter. And they're a lot braver than you. Like, these people are putting their face out against you and talking about you and letting the world know that you're a fraud, that you're a scam artist, that you're a false prophet, that you don't see Jesus, that you abuse people. And yes, I have had people tell me that they have have seen you, David, abuse people, and Michelle, and Joseph. And not only that, but they were, how do you say it? They were, I can't think of the word. Oh man. Basically, you told them, hey, go take care of this. You know, you're using euphemisms to Joseph and Michelle and probably some of your other staff members to go take care of this and go handle this. You know, which basically means go beat people up, you know, or go push them around, or go, you know, whatever the case is. You know, you won't do it yourself. You're too much of a little bitch. You're too scared to do anything yourself, David. That's why you have all your cronies out doing your damage control for you. You won't come out and do it, David. I'm calling you out publicly now. Come out, do your damage control. Let us know about your scam. You know, if you're such this prophet and you're so true about all your visions, why haven't any of them come true yet, David? Why? Like your arena crusade, that's not happening. The Eagles and the Broncos, that never happened. You know, none of your prophecies have come true. You know why, David? Because you are a false prophet. You're a scam artist. You're fake. You're the afterbirth of Benny Hinn. That's what you are. You're the afterbirth of Benny Hinn. That's what you want to be, Benny Hinn. And you call him Father Benny, and it's like, dude, that guy is not your father. That guy's a fucking piece of shit too. You took his plays out of his playbook, David. Blowing on him, waving your coat around, and waving your hands around, and all that other bullshit, dude. That does not happen. Doesn't happen, David. So again, Shayla Hudson, I kind of wanted to give it to you today, because the more people that see your face and that know who you are and realize what you're doing, and once they start finding truth for themselves like you did, which is awesome. You found the truth for yourself. You saw right through David's lies. That's so badass, and that's what we want these people to do, is like, we want him to see through David's lies, because he is not leading people to God the right way. So, you know, keep putting the videos up. Whenever even if it's just a 3 or 4 minute video, you know, throw a video up. If something comes up that you remembered from your time there, let people know. The more people know about this idiot, the better. More people know about your scam, David, than will ever come to your arena crusade. Just know that. There's more people that know about you through the depositions, through the other channels. You know, I've talked to somebody who said they're going to mention you in a podcast soon. You know, so there's people out there that are onto your bullshit, dude. You can't run your scam anymore, David. Give it up. Give it up. You're blowing money while you're in a court battle with Harold Lewis. Harold Lewis is a big name. David, he will bury you in cash. He will bury you in cash, and it'll be pocket change to him, dude. You don't get it. You don't get it. You will be buried in a mound of cash, and you know what? You're gonna have to pay it all back. 4 years you've been holding this court case up. You know how much it's costing taxpayers? Me, other taxpayers? Hundreds of thousands of dollars. Now it's gonna go to jury trial, cost even more money. You just bled the system. That's what you're doing. You're bleeding the system. You know, and I'm still wondering how the fuck the states have not caught on to your scam. All the name changes from JMMI to KOGGC, all the name changes with paperwork, how you're not staying in the 2008 Victory Way Lane apartments, but you're still claiming it on your taxes, overpaying your rent. For what reason? Who the fuck knows? But it's a good reason. You're just trying to bury your assets somewhere. You know, it screams scam. We know it. I think that's going to be kind of it for today, guys. Kind of a little rant. You know, the fact that David is not doing anything live anymore, that we've done what this is a collective issue. Everybody has been here reporting his channels, reporting, you know, his scam. And that's what it takes. That's what it takes. Because nobody else is going to do it. If people just let it'll just keep going on if people don't do anything about it. So, you guys, thank you for all the hard work that you do in supporting this. Hit that like and subscribe button if you want to continue helping, because I don't plan on stopping here. I'm doing my research into some other prosperity ministers, trying to find the most damaging ones. I think the ones that are doing the most damage to people. I think that would kind of be a good place to start. David seems to be a good place to start because he's pretty pathetic. But I would like to find out what other, damaging cult there is out there. They're all damaging, but what one is comparable to David's, to expose, to, bring to public light and to inform people about and let them know what's going on. You guys have a good day. Happy Father's Day, everybody. You guys stay safe, and David, you're a piece of shit, man. Keep running, keep hiding. You are fighting a legal battle. If there's anybody that's ready to come forward, let me know in the comments below, and I'll get in contact with you, and hopefully we can get you in contact with the right people to get you away from this clown, because he is a destructive leader. He is a destructive leader, and he will lead you nowhere. He will drain you dry. He will drain you emotionally, spiritually, physically, financially. He'll drain your family life. I've talked to several family members of people who are in this cult, and they all want you home. Every single one that I spoke to, they just want you guys home. That's it. They miss you. Your families miss you. That's the one thing they all say, is that they miss you guys. So keep that in mind, guys. There's people out here that are happy to help you and expect nothing in return. So just keep that in mind. If you guys are ready to break free from this cult and this idiot, let us know. Ask anyone in this channel. We'll get in contact with you. We'll put you in the right direction. And hopefully get you back home to your families and get you back to some sort of normal functioning life. Because what's going to happen 20 years down the road with you guys when you find out that you've been brainwashed and manipulated by this guy, and then you're 50, 60, and then you're like, holy shit, where'd my life go? Missing weddings, birthdays, baby showers, what else? Funerals, family get-togethers, family holidays, And you guys say that David, JMMI is your family. It's not a family, guys. It's a full-blown cult. So again, questions, comments, concerns, you guys, leave them below. Hit that subscribe button, and let's bring this clown down. The more people that know about him, the better. And again, I would like to do live streams leading up to the court case. So the court case is coming up. It'll be in December, unless things change and something happens and they settle it out of court. But again, I don't think David is going to David's ego will not let him settle it out of court. So I'll go ahead and post a link in the description for Shayla Hudson's channel, so we can go ahead and let's really get her voice out there. That way, more and more people know, and I think it's going to help if people see that there's an actual member coming out, and and again, there are other members that have come out and put their face out, but nothing new lately, which is really good, Shayla. Thank you, because it's going to help. It's going to lead people away from this man. So you're doing the right thing. Don't even trip. We got your back here. David's not going to touch you. He can't. David's not going to do anything to you. His non-disclosure agreements are on social media. That's damaging to him, because he claims to not be a cult, but yet here he is having in one of his videos, he talks about a secretive atmosphere, and he says, we're not a secret atmosphere, we're not secretive, and all of our finances are open and this and that. But then in the non-disclosure agreement, it says you cannot talk about any secrets that go on inside this ministry. So David, you're total fucking moron for contradicting yourself, okay? So the non-disclosure agreement, It's not going to hold up. There's nothing he can do about it. It's already on social media, David, and it's going to stay there. It's going to stay there. That way people know that you're a fucking scam artist, okay? So again, guys, happy Father's Day. You all have a good weekend. Stay safe. Don't drink and drive. And enjoy your summer, you guys. I know some people are facing a heat wave right now. Stay hydrated. All that, man. I live where it's really hot, so I work in the morning, stay inside in the afternoon, and I go back about 6 in the evening and work till about 9 or 10 at night at the yard. That's the only way it can be done around here. So, anyways, guys, happy weekend, happy Father's Day. Anything, questions, comments, concerns, you guys leave them below. David, you're a piece of shit. Michelle, you're complicit in the whole thing. Ashley La Marcia, you guys are all complicit in the whole thing too. That'll be known. You know, once that'll be known. But anyways, guys, have a good weekend. David Taylor, you're a piece of shit, man.